HTML. Okay, so hope HTML folder is ready. Now in HTML folder, you will do the right click and create a new file. Right click a new file, or directly doing the right click. You have editor already installed. Which editor? Notepad++, or whichever the editor you follow. I have guided you to follow Notepad++ for some time. So we will open that editor now, Notepad++, go in your system, search Notepad++, and find out it and open that. Right, so open the Notepad++ is open. Now in the Notepad++, by default, it will show you one file. Is a new file only, no, by default. In that, by default, the new file is there. In that file, you can write anything, no problem. Write ABCD, anything you write. Okay, anything you write. And you need to know some shortcut. If you want to save the file, what is the shortcut? CTRL Control+S. Control+S. File will become saved. Control+A, all selection. Control+X, cut. Control+V, paste. Control+Z, revert back. Control+Y, redo. Okay, those will be the important keywords that will help you. Okay, so now you will press the Control+S, or whichever the method you know how to save the file. Let's save this file. While saving the file name you will give example1.html. Example1.html. Okay, so Control+S now. Press the Control+S, and where you will save this file. We have created a folder just now. HTML folder we have created. Go to the HTML folder. Under the HTML folder, double click on HTML folder. Then enter the file name. Example1.html. .html you have to type it manually. Example1.html. Example1.html. Okay, copy wrote. Click on save now. The file will be .html extension. File will be saved as a .html extension. So whenever we are creating the HTML file, our file will be name you give anything, but .html should be there. File name you give anything, but along with that .html is required. HTML represents the extension of the file. So it will become a .html hypertext markup language. Directly you can run in browser. Okay, so hope you created the file and file extension is .html. Now this file we need to run and see how it is coming. Okay, so how to run it? File is saved, Control+S. Now two options. Option number one, you can go to your folder. You will find a file called example1. Double click on that, it will come in browser. Just double click on that, it will go in any default browser. So default browser in my system is Chrome. So it's open in Chrome. Please check once and let me know in the chat your page is running or not. Give the file extension .html, save the file. Save the file. File is example 1.html. In which folder? HTML folder. Go to the folder, double click on the file. Automatically it will open in any browser. Whichever the default browser you have, it will open there. It's open in the browser here directly. Your file should save also. And let me know quickly in the chat, are you able to save the file and able to run or not? Few files I have to guide you. Like if you are able to create, save, write something, you will come on track automatically. Then we will start following the HTML tags. In this file, we have not written HTML tag. Directly we wrote just ABCD, ABCD to understand how to save the file and how to run the file. Hope you tried. Three people replied, 1, 2, 3. Other also should say something. Save the file. Write something ABCD, ABCD. Save the file. While saving the file, give the file extension as a .html. Example 1.html. And after that, go to your folder. You will find file will be there. Double click and run it. There may be chances first time when we create the file, we will not be aware of where my file gone. That is the chance. You will save on desktop and will search in D drive. Okay. So for that also solution is there. Don't worry. So the first method, you save the file, go on to the folder, double click, run. In case not able to find the location, not able to find the folder, go to the view menu. View menu we can see. Inside the view menu, there is option called view current file in. View current file in. In view menu, you can check in your Notepad++. In view menu, you have option called view current file in. View current file in. View current file in. Now you will see the list of the browser. So which browser is available in your computer, just select that, it will work there directly. Suppose I will select as a Mozilla Firefox. So this particular page will open in Mozilla also. See, it's open in Mozilla here. It's open directly under the Mozilla Firefox. 2 times I open, so open here directly. So where is the option? Under the view menu, you have option called view current file in Firefox, Chrome, IE or any whichever the browser you have. Select that, your page will open and it will show you something respective output. Right? Now leave this. Let's create one more file. Go to the file menu. You have option called new. Select the new. Go to the file menu. You have option called new. Select the new. After selecting the new, again in this file, write something ABCD. Anything you write, no problem. Write it anything. Write anything. Write anything. Write anything. And in case the first file was not working, ignore that. At least second file you try. Open the Notepad++. In that default file will be there. In that file, write something ABCD, ABCD. After that again, which is the shortcut key? Control S. Or if you are not comfortable with the Control S, go to the file. You have option called save. Click on save. It will ask the file name. Example 2. Example 2.html. Right? Again, save the file. And how to run it? Best way, go to the view menu. and from view menu directly open in respective browser. Whichever the browser you want to open, just select that browser, it will get open over there. Try the second example. Okay, so hope you written, save now, and then go to the view menu and view current file in which option? Firefox, Chrome, Edge, and then I. So I will select, suppose call Chrome. My file will open in the Chrome directly. Running. So we got idea how to create the file and how to run it. File extension will be .html. Give file name anything, no problem, but extension keep as a .html. Okay, that will help you a lot. Okay, it will help you a lot. Okay, now how many types of file extension we can write for HTML? We wrote one extension as a .html. Is there any other option also? So let's open our developer guide page. We have a developer guide page. If you have created, then well. If you have not created, please write anywhere. You can create a developer guide and there you can write. Okay, so we can write here type of file extension in HTML. Question is type of file extension in HTML. Type of file extension in HTML. Type of file extension in HTML. So first option we have, that is called .html. Second option we have, that is called .htm. L is optional. In that you can write note. Best method is .html. Best method is .html. It is SEO friendly. SEO friendly. SEO friendly. What is the SEO friendly? Search engine optimization. Your page will come very fast in Google search. Your page will come very fast in Google search. Google give the higher priority to .html file. If the file extension is .html, then it will get little higher priority compared to other extensions. Okay, save the file. So your developer guide is ready and you got one answer also. What is the file extension? Valid file extension in HTML. So one is .html, another one is .htm. HTM and HTML, both we can do. 1 minute. Yes. Email ID on the user document basis. We are access to about all things. That needs some time, give half an hour or not, like 3 minutes. And that all are. Yeah, PAN card, PAN details all are. Name? I told you 3 days before it was the lease return of the lease. 4 lakh, yes. That's another one should be in the another account. It was RTGS, how it will be missed. Yeah. Yeah. 2 from 1, 2 from 1. Give some time. I'm taking class now. I will be free in some time. Even will start entire history. Okay, so what is that? The file type of file extension is, what is the type of valid file extension? .html and .htm, both is valid, both can use. Okay, but based SEO friendly, which is the best method? Which method will be the best? .html is the best method. SEO is called as a search engine optimization. It is called as a digital marketing. When we promote the website online through Google search or other search engine, that time we have some certain algorithm given by Google search. So if your page is following that particular standard, your page will be the good ranker. Okay. So in that case, .html file extension also plays a major important role. Okay. Now come next. So this file we created and we saw how to create the file, how to run the file, and how to where to save the file. So our files are going under the folder called this one, called a HTML folder. Now we have to follow the HTML actual tags. Okay, HTML actual tags. When we create the HTML files, how to create, how to write. Okay, what to write in HTML file, where to start. Is there any other rule regulation that we are going to follow now? Okay. So first you go to the settings. In Notepad++, go to the settings. Notepad++, go to the settings. In settings, the first option, preferences. Okay. In the Notepad++, the first option is called a preferences. Preferences. Click on preferences. After clicking on preferences, this dialog will open. In that, in the left-hand side, check you have called auto completion. Auto completion. In the left box, you have called auto completion. Anything is there? Auto completion. Click on that. After selecting the auto completion, in the right-hand side, you will find these check boxes. Hope in your system is not checked. Check boxes? Yes, please check that. Check boxes are not checked. You have to check it. Check boxes are not checked. You need to check it. Checked. So this is for what purpose? Auto close. Once you open the tag, automatically close will happen. Okay. Once you open the single quote, close will happen. If you open the double quote, close will happen. If you open the square bracket, close will happen. If you open flower bracket, close will happen automatically. Okay. So auto close is going to help you to reduce a lot of errors and multiple possibilities. Okay. Hope enabled. Right. I will repeat again. I have gone to the, you should go to the settings. If you are using the, especially this editor. In other editor, it is by default enabled. So in this Notepad++ editor, you need to go to the preferences. In preferences, you have something called auto completion. In auto completion, once you click right side, 6 check boxes will appear. You have to check the check boxes and just close it. Okay, check the check boxes and close it. Okay. Next, after that, under the example 2, you will delete everything. Under the example 2, you delete everything. And we will follow the HTML tags. Okay, you have deleted everything. Now we will follow inside HTML tags. Okay. So question is where to start and how to write, where to write. Okay. So let's go ahead. You will follow me. Less than symbol, HTML, and greater than symbol. Automatically close will happen. Let me guide you again. I start from the HTML, shift less than HTML, and once I'll apply the greater than, automatically close will happen. Happening close. So we discussed yesterday those tags that has separate open and separate close. That is called as a which type of tag? Remember? Dependent tag. The tag will open separate and closing will happen separate. That is called as a dependent tag. Yes, that is called as a dependent tag. So the tag is open and close. It's called as a dependent tag. Right. After that, next, your file extension should be HTML. Then only it will happen. If file extension is .txt, it will not happen. .html is required. Create another file and save the file .html. You can create file another file abc.html and try in that. Auto close once we enable, it should work if the file extension is .html. Okay, so HTML open and close. Now where HTML start and where HTML end, it is called as a document. Where HTML start and where HTML end, it's called as a document. Where to where? Starting of the HTML to end of the HTML is called as a document in the term of JavaScript. In the term of JavaScript, where HTML start, where HTML end, is called as a document. Now this document will break into two parts. One is called head, another one is called body. Okay, so let's write here called head. You will follow a spacing also, head, and you will write another one is called a body also. Keep saving the file. You should save the file as well. So head is open close, meaning dependent. Body is open close, meaning is dependent. HTML is open close, call is a dependent. HTML is the main container for head and body. So HTML call is a parent element, parent tag. Right? Even HTML start and end in the term of JavaScript, it's called as a document. Okay, where HTML start, where HTML end, it's called as a document. Come next. Now, what is the meaning of head? Why we use the head tag? Why we use the body tag? Right? We will make a note in developer guide and then we'll write some content. Okay, so come to the developer guide now. If his auto close is not happening, it's not a big problem. You can close manually. Try in the next example. Okay, next example, you can keep the proper file name. Next, your file should be .html extension. It should work.
Example. Save to my model.
Okay, come to the developer guide. Okay, in developer guide, you can write in developer guide page, you can write here a structure of HTML document. The structure of HTML document. HTML file, how that look like? What is the internal structure inside? Okay, so a structure of HTML document. Next, after that, you can write here the answer for that. HTML start to end is called document. HTML where start and where is end, it's called as a document. HTML start to end is called as a document. Second point we will write. The document will divide into DIVI, right? Or DEVI. DIVI into two sections. One is called head and second is called a body. Head and body. Okay, head and body. How many sections? Two sections. Head and body. Okay. So head and body. Okay, head and body. Now inside head, what you are going to do? Inside the head, what you are going to do? Inside the head, you are going to write like this. Okay. The head will divide into two parts. One is called marketing section. Marketing section and another will be called as a library section. Head part. In marketing section, what will come? Digital marketing. Digital marketing will come. And in library section, what will come? In library section, you will have a CSS, you will have JavaScript, you will have jQuery, right? You will have Bootstrap. Right? This all will get added, will get called. In library section, you will have JavaScript library, you will have CSS library. So CSS library and JavaScript library all will be called under the library section. Okay. Now then under body, what we are going to do? Under the body, it holds tags with the suitable contents. Suitable contents that you want to display inside the web page. Okay, tags with it hold tags plus suitable contents. It hold tags plus suitable contents. Already written. So inside the HTML, what are the things will come? Many things will come. Head section will hold your all the library part, all the promotion part, marketing part. Body section will hold the HTML tags and what you want to display inside the page. Everything will come under the body section. Okay. Now we have to go to the page and inside the body, we have to use the tags and then we have to marketing is the one which is the digital marketing means. Digital marketing is the different profile. You have searched the info campus in Google, right? How you found? You search in Google UI Development Training Institute in Bangalore, something. Info campus came. That is called digital marketing. People will search, people will give the reviews, people will post, website will exist, right? When you go to the Facebook, lot of advertisement will come, right? Ads comes. When you go to the maybe YouTube, lot of ads will come. That is called what? Digital marketing. So how to integrate in the website? That is the head section, where it play the major important role. Okay. So for that, you are not learning the digital marketing. So I have not explained you many things. You are learning the development part. You are developing the application. There will be two type of work, development and marketing. Development will include testing also, designing also, integration also, maintenance also, and marketing will be at last stage. If the project is developed, everything is ready, project started working, then now the person who has developed the project, why develop? Not for the family people. He developed the project to get some customer. So how the customer will come to know? Correct? When nowadays if you call to hospital, they'll say book appointment. Go to our website and book appointment. That meaning is what? They are trying to make that business digitally. No need to do everything on paper. Come through the system directly. That is called what? Digital marketing. You are promoting the business online. You are trying the customer so that this will come. When you search in Google, MI mobile phone, cheap price in Bangalore, what will happen? Multiple website will open. Correct? So how that website will open? How they will come to know you are searching something? It's a platform. Google is a platform. It's a search engine where customer will come who want the service and those who are giving the service. Service provider will also come and customer will also come. Search and according to your search, digital marketing will display the particular business saying like you are searching particular, he is providing. You are searching particular, he is the provider. So the connectivity will happen and then you will reach your destination. You will reach the what you wanted. Okay, that is called digital marketing. So the syllabus is not going to cover the digital marketing. It is a separate 3-month duration. 40,000 people take the fee in the market. Okay. And they will teach you like this theory only, where to write what and how to write. Okay. Okay, let's come. So we are under which tag? We are under the body tag. Okay. In body, what we need to write, that we have to understand. Okay. So go to the body part. In your example 2 file. In example 2 file, we have the body. So body is suitable for, body is for what purpose? To add the tags plus content. Tag plus content. Okay. What type of content you want to display in your page? Respect to that, you have to choose a tag and then you have to add and display inside the page. Okay. When you go to the Facebook, advertisement will also come and meaningful content will also come, meaningless content will also come. Okay. So there audio, video, everything will come, animation will come, photos will come, everything will come. So those are called what? Contents. So according to content, we have to choose the container. Okay, according to change content, we have to choose the container. That is the task of HTML. Okay, so here what we are written? We are written it holds the tags plus suitable contents. Okay, now all the tags are not suitable for all type of content. Every tag have their own meaning. Okay, so if your content is suitable for a tag, then only use, else don't use that. Come now. So yesterday 6 point we have written. Out of 6 point, 1 point is clear. That is called, if the tag is open and closed, it is called as a dependent tag. So head is open close, body is open close, HTML is open close. It's become as a dependent. Now we have to write some other tag to see the remaining 5 points. Okay. Let me write here. Follow a H1 tag, H1. Okay, H1 tag. And write inside if tag open and close. If the tag open and close, then it is what type of tag? Then it is dependent tag. If tag open and close, then it is dependent tag. H1 I follow here. I will guide you why we wrote the H1. Let's go for the next line. Call it the H2. Under the H2, you will write if tag print the output if the tag print the output in new line, then it is block label tag. Block label tag. Okay. So hope you are adding a note somewhere. It says like if the tag print the output in the new line, then it is block level tag. This theory also we have written yesterday. We will save the file, we will run this file, and we'll see what is happening. H1 and H2 both are open close. You can see it's a dependent. But once you run the page, you will come to know the output will be in the same line or output will be in the new line. After running the page only, we'll get that idea. Which line? Same line or next line? Run the page, run the page. Run the page. How to run, you have got idea? Go to the view menu. Click on the launch in particular button. Save the file. Go to the view menu. Save the file. Go to the view menu. Save the file. Go to the view menu. Run it. Check once. Same line or new line? New line. Other people should say something. Is it in the same line or new line? In your system, I am talking. In my system, it's printing in the new line. In your system, where is print? The value of H1 and the value of H2. If the tag print the output in the new line, then it's called a block level tag. H1 is open close, so what we can say? Dependent. H1 is printing in the new line, so what we can say? Block level. H2 is also open close, we can say as a dependent. H2 is printing the output in the new line, we can say as a block level tag. So H1 and H2 both are dependent as well as block level tag. Dependent, why? Because separate open and separate close. Correct? And then block level, why? Because the output is printing in the new line. It's not printing in the same line. Output is printing in the new line, not in the same line. So from out of the 6 points, how many points are proved? 1 point. If the tag is open close, then it is called as a dependent. Right? Another one, if the tag is printing the output in the new line, then it is called as a block. So dependent and block both are clear. Now come here. Write the remaining. It's not only H1 and H2, many more are there. Okay. So we will write that. Now you will ask, what is the use of H1 tag? Why we use the H1? So remember, whenever you open any website, okay, you will find every page will have one headline. If you open the home page, welcome, company name will be written. If you open the about us page, it will be written about us heading. If you open the contact us page, one heading will be written called contact us. Right? So question is here, we are creating a page and inside the page, suppose you are creating a website, inside the website you have the 20 pages. Now each page will have some meaning. What is the meaning of this page? Why you created the page? What type of content you are displaying in this page? Okay. So that information in the single word, not single word, maybe 2-3 words. You will be using 2-3 words. An entire page, summary of entire page, you are going to explain to the user within 2-3 words. If we say call our services, what that represent? It represents what are the service is being offered by the company. And those are listed in a page. If you call the contact us, if you open a page in beginning, it's written called contact us, what will happen? It represents this page is for contact us, right? If you open a page, product list is written, that represent, oh, this all are the product list of this company. Okay. So using the heading tag, we are going to create the headline of the website. Which one? Headline of the website. Headline of the web page. Each page will have heading. Then question is how many heading we have and which one we should use and which one we should use how many times. Correct? Those all are the actual measurement that you have to follow. Okay. Come down. It is H1 to H6. H1 we have written, H2 we have written. We have two more, H3, H4, H5, H6. After running that, we'll go to the developer guide and we'll write a single line definition for this H1 to H6. So let's go here, write the H3. H3. Under the H3, you will be writing, this is from heading 3, H4. This is from okay. This is from heading 4. Similar way, write some message. Heading 4, H5. This is from heading 5. This is from H6. This is from heading 6. Save the file and check once. Hope written, save the file. Run this page. You will find H1 is the big heading and H6 is the smallest heading. So H1 to H6 is like you can create the headline of your page. In one page, what information you are going to display, you have to inform to the user in single line. So users should not read entire page, then they'll come to know this page is for this purpose. They should read one heading and they should understand, oh, this page is for this purpose. Okay, and even Google Digital Marketing has made a policy, every page there must be one heading, and that also how much? Big heading. You can say H1. H1 is a compulsory in every page, only one time. We are going to make a note of that. Okay, let me run and show you how that looks. See here. So it is like, this is from where? Heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, heading 6. In that, H1 is the biggest one and H6 is the smallest one. Now, how bigger heading you want to create? You want to create the big heading, then follow the H1. If you want to create the small heading, then follow the H6. All options are there. Okay, H1 to H6. Ready? Save now. Let's go ahead to the developer guide. Oh, it's running for how many people? 10, 11 are there, but only 2, 3 has replied. Okay, no problem. You can reply from the next class. Today you see that and write it if you're writing. So come to the developer guide. Okay, in developer guide, we will write H1 and H2. What is that and where to use, how many times use. Okay, come to the developer guide. If you have written this, or I can wait a minute here. If you are writing, write it. Okay, go ahead then. Developer guide page, right here, next line. H1 to H6. H1 to H6, call heading tag. Call is a heading tag. H1 to H6 call is a heading tag. H1 to H6 call is a heading tag. It used to create heading of web page. It used to create the heading of web page. Heading. Heading means the headline of the page. Every page should have one headline. Right where below, every page H1 is required minimum and maximum one time. In every page, H1 is required minimum and maximum one time. That meaning H1 is compulsory in every page. Maybe if the font size is small, you can increase through CSS. If the font size is big, you can decrease through the CSS. But H1 tag is required. Okay. Every page H1 is required minimum and maximum how many times? One time. Come down. H2 to H6. No such rules. H2 you can use 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, no problem. You can use n number of times. Okay, there is no such rule regulation for
So am I audible?
Yes, yes.
So H1 we're supposed to use only once in every page.
Every page, H1 is required.
So for the following headings, we're supposed to use H2.
Following headings, you can, after H1, you can follow H2.
Okay.
Like, suppose you open a page. When you open a page, after opening the page, if headline is written in big text, correct?
Yeah.
Then it will be clear for us. Okay, this page is for this purpose. That is
Yes.
called part of user experience. And Google search engine has made it compulsory, saying like, when you are creating a page, fine, if you don't want to display big font size, no problem. You make it a small only. But according to their algorithm, it says H1 tag should be there. Font size, maybe you reduce, it's fine. If you feel font size is such a big, you reduce it. Okay, but keep one time, which one? H1.
H1.
And again, suppose in one page, similar heading is 3-4 times, people will get misled or not?
Yeah.
In
Correct.
one page, similar heading is 3-4 times, people will get misled. Which is the main heading and which is the subheading? Your search engine also work like that only. Search engine, once they will crawl your page, they will scan your page. While scanning time, they'll get to know how many tag and what you have followed and where you have followed. Based on that, they'll give you the rank, Google rank. Okay, so that is also important part. As a UI developer, you are responsible to make your page good performer or to make your page as a bad performer. It's your responsibility. Backend developer will give you the data. Now, how you are going to display the data, which tag you are going to follow, what will be the appearance of the tag, which tag is holding how much of memory. This all are your responsibility to calculate. And suppose you created a page in that data is less and container is heavy, page will become heavy automatically. Page loading will take long time. Performance of the page will get down. 1 user, 2 user, 3 user, 100 user, no problem. But once 50,000 user will come, then what will happen? Performance will go down. Okay. So that are the part of user experience. But you are not working as a backend developer, you are going to work as a front-end developer. So when the content come to the user, as the user open the page, user experience is like, my time is very busy. I cannot wait 2 minutes to open the page. Before, when the Angular React was not in the market, the page loading time, standard loading time was 4 seconds. 4 seconds only. Within 4 seconds, once I type abcd.com enter, within 4 seconds, page has to load. Okay. When jQuery came in the market, jQuery said like 4 seconds is too long. Yeah, let's reduce it. The jQuery reduced to 2.5 seconds. Okay, jQuery said like no, 4 seconds is long time. User cannot wait that much. jQuery reduced the loading time. Then Angular React came in the market. Angular React says like 1.5 seconds is enough. Don't keep loading more than 1.5 seconds. Maximum 1.5 seconds your page. Okay. But again, when you are thinking now my page should load very fast, content also should be optimized. It should not like 1 liter milk and 20 liter of bucket. Overflow, sorry, it will become a underflow. Memory big and data less. Processor will be busy always. So while creating the page, we have to take care, yes, which tag is for what purpose and what is the property and what are their respective values. That's all. The people who know HTML, if they have idea of list of the tags plus which tag is for what purpose and what are their property and value, you can do the HTML code easily. Okay, come now. So H1 to H6 is what I wrote, H1 to H2 to H6, no such rules. Okay. But H1 you can write it. Okay, now come now. So out of 6 rule regulation, what we have written yesterday, we have written here that we have 2 type of tag, where one we have input tag, another we have called output tag. Next, in that input tag, output tag, dependent was there. So you saw some dependent tag, H1, H2, H3, body, head and all, right? After that, we have to see next called independent tag. After that, we saw this one, called a block level tag. It says like if tag is printing by default in the new line, then it is called a block level tag. For example, if I come to this page here, see, this is the text and this is also the text. And there is a huge space in this line. Space is there or not? This line can also fit here, right? You can see this is from the heading 3 and this is from the heading 4. Both can fit in one line also because there is a lot of space. About H5, H6, what we have printed, all by default are printing in the new line. Because there, when the people have made this tag, they have made it a block level. Now, what is the reason that is printed in the new line? Clearly, you will understand, oh, this is the reason in CSS. Okay. In CSS, we have a property. With the help of that, we can change the behavior. Then you will come to know, oh, this is the reason because of that, it was printing in the new line. And this is the reason it may come in the same line. Okay. So the theory part also should be in the mind. Okay. Next, after that, block level tag as well as dependent is saw. In the beginning only we have written a line that is called here input tag and output tag. Input tag used to collect the input from user and output tag used to display the data to user. Look at here in the browser. Are you asking the user input or you are displaying the output? This all is what? Not the input. This is called as a output. This is called as a output tag. Through that, see, this is also text and this is also text. But the container is different. Both are text only, but the tags are different. H1 says like the same text display in the bold big sign, and H6 says like same text display in the. I have written in that line inside the body, you are going to use the HTML tags. You are going to use the tags with the suitable something content. Tags plus suitable contents. Okay, so which tag is suitable for which data? What type of data? That we have to write. I will continue in this file only. We'll write some more thing to clear few more points we have, and then we'll go ahead. Come here. These all are called output tag as well as dependent tag. Let's go to this file. Right here, one more line called intername. Intername. Write a tag called this tag I'm following randomly. Okay, so that we will understand the 6 point. Sequentially, we have something else that we need to learn after understanding these two formulas. Input type equal to text. Input type equal to text. Just give it a text. Put the slash and close it. It's called an independent tag. Enter mobile number. Input type equal to number. Save the file and run this page. You will find two text box will come. Both will ask the input and both will be in the same line. Another thing you can see while looking into the code, you can come to know input type equal to text you have written. It is only close, open. There is no separate closing. It is following the self-closing rule. Slash is added in the last. Slash is added in the last. Right? So this becomes the independent tag. Open and close together. Open and close together. Okay, so written input type equal to text and input type equal to number. Both are independent tag. Both are independent tag. Self closing is happening. Open and close is together. There is no separate closing. Once you run the page, you will come to know both are printing in the same line. If the output come in the same line, what we can say? Inline or block?
Inline.
If output will come in the same line, definitely inline only. So both are printing in the same line. That is called as a inline. And open and close together is called as a independent. Correct? And since it is asking the input, so becomes the input tag. So how many rules follow? Almost everything follow or not? If the tag is open close, then it is called as a dependent. Few are open close. If the tag print the output in the new line, then it is called as a block level. H1, H2 printing in the new line. Next, after that, if the tag is only open, self-closing, then it's called as the independent tag. Text box we have written. If the tag will print the output in the same line, then it is called as a inline. Both are printing in the same line. After that, when you run the page, these fews are displaying the output, whereas these two are asking the input. Whichever the tag you have in HTML, all are going to come under this 5-6 rule regulation only. Some tag will take the input, some tag will display the output. Some tag will take the input, but only open, independent tag. In independent only, some tag we have, it will take the input, but it's a dependent. Okay, you want to see? Let's write one here. Okay, go here. Write one. Message. Okay, text area. Open and close. See, this is also going to ask the input, but it is as a independent and it's a dependent and inline. Open close is there, becomes a dependent. If you run the page, it will print in the same line. It will not print in the new line. Happening. Same line. That meaning is called as a inline. And open and close. That meaning is what? Dependent. See, it came in the same line. Plus, when you saw the code, it was as a open and close. So this becomes a dependent. See, not only this many tags, whichever the tag you have in HTML, all are going to fit on this 6 point. Which 6 point? Either it will take the input or it will display the output. If the tag will be open close, then you can say the dependent. If the tag will be only open, then you can say the independent. If the tag will print in the new line, then you can say the block level tag. If the tag will print in the same line, then you can say the inline. Okay. That's all. Entire theory is this much. Next, we have to remember the which tag is for what purpose and what are their property and value. And then keep using, keep mixing, and then start following one by one. Right? So hope you can remember the 6 rules. Not only this much, from today onwards, open any one website. Any one website means any website. Okay. After opening any website, go to the browser, do the right click. You will find the option called view source. Click on view source, go to the code, Some website will show the full code, some website will show the encrypted code. Angular React project will not show you the full code. It will display few lines only. Other language will display all the codes. Okay. So in that case, what you can do like, you can see once and you will find, oh, tag is open, close, right? It is only open. Is open here, close here. Some tag will be parent tag. Inside there will be so many child tag. Right? But if you look into the page and look into the output, you will find, oh, all are within these 6 points only. After doing the so many of years R&D, so many of years multi-hundred project, finally understood, okay, how to convince the people. So if the 6 point, if you understand, next example, if you are going to write, automatically I will write the code and in your mind this question will come, and behind the question there will be solution also. Okay, you will find, okay, tag is open, close. In your mind from left side answer should come. It's called a dependent, don't worry. Okay, when you run the page, if the tag will print the output in the new line, you will come to know, don't worry, it's called a block, right? And after finishing the HTML, once you come in CSS, then first you will write the HTML, right? Or before writing the HTML, first you will write the CSS itself. Why? Because you understand the behavior of HTML tag, right? You understand, oh, H1 will go to the new line. So I want to bring in the same line. So what to write for that, correct? Then it will be easy to learn. Come next. So this file will leave, create the next file. Okay, next file. Or before creating the file, what we are going to do in the next file, you can write here first. Okay. Write in this file first. That is called type of order list. MS Word. Okay, hold on. I'm opening the MS Word. Inside that, see, this is the something. Suppose example. Wait, consider. Why is asked something? Skip for now. A. Only for view as free, and this first time it's a system, it's a new system only. It was not everything set up. Open the office in this machine only. Okay, so it came something like this. Paste will happen or not? Not sure, because it's only view. Okay. Okay, so let's come. First write it, maybe next class I'll guide you what I wanted to explain. Okay. Order list and unorder list. We have two things. So first write here type of list in HTML. Type of list in HTML. Type of list in HTML. Right, the first type is called as a OL. OL. It stands for order list. Second is called UL. It stands for unorder list. Okay. OL, order list, UL, unorder list. OL and UL. One more we have point number third, that is called DL. Definition list. OL, UL and DL. OL, UL and DL. This is the three type of list in HTML. What is that list? If you have used the MS Office, MS Word, in the MS Word, we have a feature called bullets and numbering. Bullets and numbering. Maybe remember or not, but let me show you in the next class. I will set up that MS Office. Okay, so bullets and numbering. So bullets is nothing but UL. Bullets is nothing but UL, and numbering is nothing but OL. Okay, so you can write here like numbering in MS Word, like bullets in MS Word. Okay. Bullets and numbering. Right? Now create a file. Give the file name called orderlist.html. Create a file, give the file name called orderlist.html. Now I am starting the tags in the sequence. Okay. So first we have called order list, then unordered list, then definition list, then nested list, after the table, then linking, and then many more. Okay, order list. Copy it into the file orderlist.html. Orderlist.html. Start from HTML. Follow the body tag. Head I will not use as of now. Doc type we will be using, but not now. Once we come CSS onwards, so HTML file will have a tag called doc type. Doc type, document type declaration. Okay, so that will write not now. From the HTML, once we come under the CSS, from the CSS onwards we'll write, or when we write the HTML5 tag, then we'll use the doc tag. Head section I have not written here because now you are not writing JavaScript, you are not writing CSS, you are writing only plain HTML tags. So no need to overload the code. Only write the required tags. Okay, so head open, HTML open close, and follow directly body tag. Inside body tag, we will be implementing the tags step by step. And again, once the time will come, we will follow the head also. We will start from the doc type also. Right inside one heading, H1. So user should understand this page is for what purpose. Order list. Order list. Example. OL we can write. Okay, OL. Order list. Open the OL tag and close the OL tag. It's not 0, 1. It's O and L. O and L. That is called order list. O and L. O and L. Order list. Suppose you are creating a document in web page, not in the MS Word. You are creating a document in the web page, and inside the document, you are going to display some content where you have to highlight multiple points. You want to display somewhere point 1, 2, 3. Again below one subtopic. Again below point ABCD. Under the ABCD, Roman 1, 2, 3. Like you can say, you are highlighting the point in such a way, instead of reading multiple line, user can read the point and they will understand below what can be. Okay, and that point also going to come in some order. It can be 1, 2, 3. It can be ABCD. It can be Roman 1, 2, 3. It can be capital ABCD, or it can be small ABCD. Okay, and that is called this morphology order list. Okay, so we can write here, follow the LI tab. LI tab. Okay, LI tab. LI stand for list item. List item. You can write here called list item. LI stands for list item. Next, come down below. Write the next LI. Suppose root call apple. Write one more LI. Write one more LI. Write one more LI. Save it now and check once. Okay, hope ready. Save now, run the page, see how that look. 1, 2, 3 is coming. By default, 1, 2, 3 will come. We have different type. We can write type equal to 1, type equal to, even in 1, 2, 3 also we can start from 100. Is it starting from 1 directly? We can start from 100. Let me show you. If I run this file, see 1, 2, 3 is coming. So this becomes an order. Okay. Using CSS, 1, 2, 3 you can remove also. Using CSS, the line height, the gap between mango and apple we can increase. Using CSS, we can increase the font size, color combination, some multiple effect you can apply. Come down. Here only write one more. Just add a property called type. Type equal to 1. Type equal to 1. Save the file again. Type equal to 1. Save the file and run again. Got it? What is that? Same? Same or any changes? Nothing changes. See, same. When we have not written type equal to 1, then also 1, 2, 3 was coming. Now you have written the type equal to 1, then also 1, 2, 3 came. That meaning what is the default type? When we have not written type, what was the one? It was 1, 2, 3 only. When you have written type equal to 1, then also what is coming? 1, 2, 3 only. Now if the people ask order list, what is the default type? Default type is 1. Default type is number. Correct? Default type number only, no? We have not written type, then it was coming 1, 2, 3. We have written the type equal to 1, then also coming as a 1, 2, 3. That meaning 1, 2, 3 is the default type. Okay. Instead of 1, write here call A. Save it and check once. ABCD is coming. So like this, we have total 5 types in order list. Okay, we have total how many types? 5 types. Okay, that we will be discussing on next class. Once you join, now you are on the track, you are able to write the code. Whoever has not followed the system today, let's arrange anything, system, laptop, desktop, the people who are attending from home, because if you write in the system, it is a kind of, at the same time, it will keep written in your brain directly. But if you're writing in the system, notebook, once you try and run it, what is the guarantee you will write the correct code? Right? That time maybe this screen will not be available. No? You may not get a proper idea. So there may be confusion, or there may be one comma will missed out. You will leave there only. Okay. So better practice is you should write it. Okay. Write it and see. Tomorrow we have Saturday. Next day we have Sunday. Okay. Our next class will be on Monday directly. Saturday, Sunday we don't have class in the first month. Saturday, Sunday class from the second month half onwards. After half of the JavaScript. Saturday, Sunday go. First month, first month, you will not have Saturday, Sunday class. From the second month, once we enter, Monday to Friday we'll have JavaScript, and Saturday, Sunday we'll have Bootstrap. Again, once the Bootstrap will finish, then Monday to Friday JavaScript will continue, and Saturday, Sunday jQuery. Again, once JavaScript will get finished, then Monday to Friday we have the React Angular, and Saturday, Sunday we have a project. Okay, but not.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
I'll just like to know, like on Saturday, Sunday, what will be the timing that you are telling from
Morning,
next month?
8 o'clock.
Can it be changed to afternoon or evening?
Not sure, because project class I take always 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock nearly.
Okay, what about the theory, like Bootstrap and the other things that you mentioned?
Bootstrap we'll see this time only, but project will come. For project is sure 8 o'clock only. But Bootstrap class we can manage this time. What time? 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock we log in, no? 2 o'clock we can manage, or maybe 1 hour. I have 2 o'clock class. Some people from the out of India, so their time zone match on the weekend on the 2 o'clock only. Okay.
Yeah, I am also same. I am also staying out. It's not in
I
India,
have some
so
people
it's
from
too
the.
early for me to attend.
Okay. So 8 o'clock now. If you are from outside, we can do some changes. The project class, we can do some adjustment. No problem.
Okay.
Weekend, I have a class from not 2 o'clock. That is from 12 o'clock only. 12 to 2. Okay. I have some people from the Canada, some people from the Texas, some people are from the different places. They are even working, plus they are available on weekend only, and they are out of their time zone match with our Indian 12 o'clock IST. Okay, so
yeah, same for me
12
also.
o'clock will 2 o'clock. I think I don't have any class. 2 o'clock weekend is free only, so we can manage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, then see you on
So,
Monday.
So can I? Okay. What about the recording? What about the
Recording.
slots?
See, I'll give you one form. You fill that, okay? Because to get the recording, we require your email ID. Okay, how we give the recording? Directly will not give the video. We have a private channel in YouTube. Okay, so there I will upload all the videos. Right, today videos I'll upload in the evening. Okay, again tomorrow video I'll upload in the evening. So we will be giving the permission to your email ID. Okay. And then once you log in, after
Okay,
giving
sir.
the permission, I will guide everyone like how to access the video. You need to log in the Gmail and go to YouTube and then change the channel. You can see the video, play from there, lifetime access, no problem. Okay, so that way the plan is Monday we will be taking your details. Okay, Monday we will give you one form. Just you can fill that. In that we will collect your feedback. We will collect your email ID. We'll collect your mobile number. Okay, and what you want to increase the speed, you want to decrease, everything you need to write in that. We will go through your feedback and we'll take your email ID, and then we will add your email ID in the YouTube channel permission. Link will come, email will come, you will click on the link. After that, you will have a permission to access. You can keep watching the video from there. Okay, so till now